and welcome to Valley Spotlight. I'm Lauren.
My name's Mike, and we have another fantastic show for you this week.
Lots of really good food. Actually, just one really good dish that I could just eat every day.
That she almost messed up with our recipe malfunction, but is that in the piece? Will you see it?
I think that's just a Lauren malfunction.
Okay.
If we're being more specific.
See if you can pick it out when you show that one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Chef Mark. I'm so sorry.
Well, you did meet a fantastic guy at Reyers.
I most certainly did.
Can you just talk a little about it before we get into it?
Right. You know, we spend so much of our time at work, and when you dedicate your entire life, sometimes your entire life just evolves around your work, and that is exactly what we're going to tell you about in just a few minutes. But chicken nuggets are a thing, and people go crazy for those Chick-fil-A nuggets.
People dig the Chick-fil-A, and when you pull up and you see all those people in the drive-thru, you think, oh my goodness, I'm not even going to be able to get through it. But wait till you see the technological advances they're making so that your trip to Chick-fil-A can go as quickly as possible.
So we can get Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets as quickly as possible.
Yes. And you met up with Kelly Warren.
I sure did, and we are going to take a look at the command center of your house. Buzzword.
I think people's command centers probably differ depending on their houses.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. But we will get to all of that. Can we get to a guy named Vince?
I can't wait.
All right. Well, like I was just mentioning, so much of our time as we look over our lives is spent at work. And how great would it be if we could look back at our time spent at work and know that we did it the right way from the very beginning? That is exactly what one gentleman did for Reyers. He brought dedication and class to that job for 39 years.
He's hard to miss, and therefore he will be missed. The effortless style and class that comes with Vince Cardamon was one of the many reasons why Harry Jubelirer chose him to be in charge of sales at Reyers Shoe Store 39 years ago.
I started May the 3rd, 1980, and I stood in the store across town speaking to the new employees that I was about to meet. There was about 40 of them at that time, and I can tell you that I wore a navy blue three-piece suit. I know exactly what I had on, and that's what I wore today in honor of that 39 year. It would be 39 years exactly, May the 3rd.
Part of Vince's success at Reyers was simply to do what he was born to do.
As you well know, I probably talk too much, so this was a great place for me to land, where they paid me to talk to people, which was a gift, I guess, of sorts.
And the other part of his success was to look good while doing it.
My father was an impeccably well-dressed gentleman who was an entertainer years ago on radio and TV, so I picked up the want to present myself in the right manner, and I thought that if I was going to be, I guess, the face of the store, at least inside, that I had to present it in what I think to be a classical way. I was brought up in the men's clothing business, so clothing is really it's a part of my life. My kids joke that I get dressed to cut the grass, and there's probably some truth to that.
The kids Vince is referring to are his 3 beautiful daughters. He credits his successful marriage to his wife, Patty, and if you ask how he got her to notice him, it all goes back to where it started for Vince.
As a kid growing up, believe it or not, I thought it equaled the playing field with girls, and it wasn't really good looking, but I knew that if I dressed well, I had a shot.
And eventually that happened.
It worked. I married a beautiful Italian girl, so she wasn't swept off her feet with my good looks or money. So I had to be some of the personality in my dress.
Together, Patty and Vince raised their own family within the Reyers family.
Patty and I have worked together 37 of the 39 years I've been here. And she's the brighter of the Cardamons by a long stretch, trust me.
Vince has always been the rock. He's always been the go-to person that we relied on to get things done. He's always been on our side. Everything that he ever did here was done for the benefit of Reyers Shoe Store, and without a doubt.
And as his final hours on the showroom floor began to fly by, the family who opened their doors to him so many years ago are truly thankful for his dedication to service.
In 39 years, he has never been late.
That's true.
Well,
Never been late.
he'd come to work with a freshly broken arm or other body part, or wheezing and sniffling and coughing, and
Well,
and not too much screaming.
And Vince made it clear he will miss the daily interactions with the people who defined his professional life. And that feeling goes both ways.
Will you miss him?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be missed dramatically. As a matter of fact, we don't even know how much yet. But we'll know pretty quick, I'm sure of that.
I told Stephen this, and I told Mark this. They were kind enough to extend a gift to Kennedy Catholic High School in my name. I'd have spent the 39 years for that. Important to me.
And to say thank you for all those years of service at Reyers Shoe Store, the Jubelirer brothers were generous and made a very substantial donation in Vince's name to Kennedy Catholic. And that went a very long way for Vince. He's very dedicated to that school and those people. So
that is awesome.
It brought him to tears when they did that for him.
Oh, my goodness. That's my first time there. I met him, and it was fantastic. What a great experience.
I know.
And that was, gosh, almost 20 years ago.
I know. He's been dedicated for a very long time, and I think will continue to be. So
thumbs up, Vince. Long and prosperous after your time at Reyers, okay?
Yeah.
All right, when we come back, I've had crab rangoon, but not lobster rangoon.
This is lobster rangoon, and I can tell you it is better than crab rangoon. You have to stay with us. Mark Canzonetta is in the test kitchen, and I make a mistake.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, we'll forgive her right now. We'll be right back.
If you suffer from snoring or sleep apnea, wake up. The Sleep Easy Dental Spa has created a simple oral sleep device that is life-changing.
We see patients that have CPAP machines and either hate them or just can't wear them.
Well, I was looking for alternative therapies for years, but I heard about the Sleep Easy dental appliance, and I gave that a try, and voila, it works like magic.
This custom-fit sleep device is covered by most insurance plans and Medicare. Call today for your free consultation. The Sleep Easy Dental Spa. Sleep better tonight. Enjoy life tomorrow.
Kenny, what are you guys doing at the Robbins? We're not ready yet.
Oh, we're supposed to be at the Am. Hey, here's where we're supposed to be.
River Rock at the Am.
The only place to be every Saturday night, River Rock at the Am.
Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC is teaming up with Valley Spotlight.
Hey, you guys, this is going to be great.
It sure is. We are bringing you the chance to win big in the Sweeney Cash Car.
You could drive away with $250 cash or $1,000 towards your new Sweeney vehicle.
So buckle up, answer our trivia questions, and win. Enter at valleyspotlight.com/cash car for all the details.
So come take a ride in the Cash Car at Sweeney Chevrolet Buick GMC.
On Market Street
in Boardman.
The Mahoning Valley Scrappers Gold Books are now on sale. A $200 value of 15 game tickets plus free food and drink for just $95. Plus receive a free $20 Eastwood Mall gift card while supplies last.
Well, I literally just said, this is so fun, Marcus.
It is fun.
Right?
It is. Cooking is fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be approachable. You're not supposed to be afraid of it.
And there's nothing to be afraid of here at the Bistro 1907 Test Kitchen, which the one, the only.
Hi.
I always say it that way. Mark Canzonetta.
Okay.
What are we doing today, darling?
We are going to make some, not just crab rangoon, but we're going to go one step further. We're going to make lobster rangoon. You know, we're going to kick it up a notch. We're going to use lobster claw and knuckle meat, cream cheese. We're going to add some American ingredients into it. We're going to add some roasted corn, a little bit of scallions, and then just a little bit of heat with a little bit of sriracha. So we're going to start off with some good cream cheese and start off with a good quality cream cheese. You know that brand that comes from Philadelphia. You want to use that, you can use that. So we're going to add the lobster meat. And be generous with your friends. You know, you can get lobster meat from your local grocer, which makes it a lot easier. Some roasted corn, some scallions.
Okay.
We're gonna hit it with, well, that could have been a little bit too much scallion, but that's okay. A pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper. Lauren, you want to put some hot sauce in there?
Do you want me to take some of this?
No, that's fine. We'll fold it in. We'll make it work. So go ahead and add some of that beautiful hot sauce, the sriracha sauce, the rooster sauce, as the chefs like to say, and we're gonna mix this all together.
I like it.
So this is gonna be a little bit challenging because we have a little bit of scallions in here, but that's all right.
I'm sorry, Mark.
That's okay. That's
Look
okay.
at that.
And we're
Okay,
just
so-
folding this all together. We're mixing it up. Make sure your cream cheese is at room temperature so it's easy to fold in. I can smell the sriracha.
I'm gonna grab
I can
a
smell
spoon and
that
help
beautiful lobster meat, the roasted corn. You know, we got summer's coming up, so you got Molnar Farms going to be ready to have some corn, you know, as long as it's knee-high by the 4th of July.
That's what we
should have
want.
some corn soon after that. All right, so we're mixing this all together.
This is what we call teamwork.
This is
on
teamwork.
Valley Spotlight.
Yes. So you're getting a nice filling because you're going to have all those different flavors and texture. You got the smoothness of the cream cheese, the richness of that going against the luxurious ingredient of that lobster meat. And then you got the super simple sweetness of that roasted corn and then that brightness of the chive or scallion, whichever one you want to do. Okay, I think we're good enough.
Did I do it?
We're close enough, as my father would say, for government work. We're going to push that off to the side. Okay? We got a
would've
little bit of a
liked your
mess,
dad
but that's
a lot.
okay. That's okay. We're just going to push that off just like that. And we're going to start to make the rangoons. So we're going to take these little beautiful wonton wrappers.
Oh, they're perfect.
And you can almost see through them.
Yeah, you can.
So they're very, very thin. And we're just going to lay these out. And we can do this a couple different ways. We can make a couple different shapes. But the one thing you do have to do is you have to take a little bit of egg yolk and go around the outside to make sure it seals it up.
Okay.
So we're just going to take a little bit of this filling. We're going to put it in the middle. Now you can do the classic shape like this, the fold over, the simple triangle.
Our guys on the set were asking you which fold was your favorite, and you said this is it, but there's one that is
There's
more...
one that I like a little bit better than that. We're gonna make it a little fancy, as my daughter Gina would say, fancy. And she's in Tampa, Florida, and she loves to cook with me. So as you know, she was on Guys Grocery Games with me, and we took that championship
you guys
home.
won.
Okay, so now you can take and make this a little bit fancier. You wanna bring the sides up, and it's gonna be a little bit fancy like that.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try this.
You can try it.
All right.
Okay?
I did wash my hands.
And it's gonna look like a little pot sticker almost. So you can do that.
All right, I'm doing this. Is that too much? That's way too much.
That might be a little bit too much, but that's okay.
Oh my
So
God.
we can start from scratch. That's why the magic of TV, we have plenty of backups. And we can put a little bit in there, just like that.
A little less, Lauren.
A little bit less.
More is not always
And this is
better.
fun. This is one of those interactive things you can do with your friends. You can do with your family. It creates a buzz in the room. You know, you're making the food you're going to be eating later.
I am doing this, Mark,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
So that
okay?
looks like one of my Grandma Canzonetta's ones because she made the big raviolis.
I want the big one.
That's going to be the big one.
I want a big one. If I'm going to eat it, I want to do it like I mean it, you know? Oh, Mark.
Okay, so we're gonna make a bunch more of these, and when we come back, we're gonna make the Yum Yum dipping sauce to go with this. We're gonna throw them in the deep fryer, crisp them up, and then we're gonna serve them to our guests.
The Yum Yum sauce, I can't wait. All right, I need to work on this. Here you go. We'll be right back.
No hot water? Call A to Z Dependable Services. Our fully stocked rapid response water heater specialist will get you back in hot water in no time. A to Z is the only call you need to make.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. Are you thinking of selling your home but you're not sure which agent to hire? You have a lot of choices, but really the choice is simple. Because there's only one agent I would trust to sell my home. Go to kellysoldit.com and check out Kelly Warren's guarantee to sell your home or she will buy it. You can also find out how her marketing system creates demand and sells a home every 48 hours. Go to kellysoldit.com and get your home sold.
All right, Mark, we did some frying.
We did.
Of these lobster rangoons.
We did.
And
Look at the great job you did. It took you just one try. The next one you were on your game.
I was going to say, I really tried to fry them the right way.
You did.
And
350
here we
degree
are.
oil. A good clean canola oil that's got a nice smoking point, which means it can fry things without smoking and burning the product that it's cooking in. So now it's time for some Yum Yum.
That is the best part. And Ron, our photographer, God bless him, he
Is the king of yum yum sauce?
No, he told me the other day that he doesn't really like it very much, and I looked at him.
Well, maybe we're going to turn the tide today with him.
Right, and
we're going to bring him to the dark side.
So it's
we have some heavy mayonnaise, your favorite mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip, mayonnaise. You want to have that creaminess of the mayonnaise. Your favorite ketchup, we make our own here at Bistro 1907.
Which means
so some
this
ketchup.
is going to be the best version of this sauce.
We're going to add some rice vinegar, a little bit of rice vinegar. We're going to add a little bit of mirin, that sweet Japanese wine.
Okay.
We're going to add a little bit of agave just for a touch more sweetness.
Okay, this is not the recipe that I've always made.
You know, we work on things a little bit here. We try them out. A little bit of granulated onion, a little bit of granulated garlic.
I told him that.
And we're going to add some smoked paprika to give it a little bit of a smoky flavor, kick it up a little bit.
All right, let's. Oh gosh,
That's
so
okay.
sorry.
We'll just go like this.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Don't. What are you sorry for? We're just going to mix it together. We're going to add a pinch of salt, of course, and a little bit of fresh ground pepper. But we're going to make that famous yum yum sauce that everybody knows and loves, and that's why they call it yum yum sauce. I'm going to actually borrow your whisk. Go ahead and whisk that up a little bit.
Please let me do something without making a mess in this one segment.
That's okay. You're bringing it together. Look at the flavors going together there. That looks great.
Really,
okay.
very, very, very.
So
very
now we're going to pull this to the side.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's make a little mix for like these guys right over there. Oh, that is nice right there.
Great yum yum sauce.
Look at the color. It's exactly the same color as they slap on your plate at the hibachi house.
So now we're going to take and bring this beautiful platter of the crab rangoon. We're going to take some of that wonderful yum yum sauce.
And this is it, man?
That's it right there.
This is it, okay.
And people drink this by the quart. We have some pickled watermelon radish, some daikon, some regular radish. You can pick up your favorite shape, color, go into that yum yum sauce.
You do realize I'm going to have to do all of this at once, right? My mom would get mad at me.
Oh my God. Lobster, yum yum sauce, crispy rangoon. It's a winner winner.
This is going to be on your menu forever.
I hope so.
Forever. This is so good. Bistro 1907, downtown Youngstown.
Come get some yum yum sauce.
Come get some yum yum sauce. You will not be disappointed. Can I just take this with me?
You can.
Okay.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Well, now we know, right? You know when they call Mark pesto, maybe they'll change it to the Italian scallion. I didn't know you had to. Mark's adding too many scallions to his dish.
He's like, we wouldn't want to do that money. Sorry, buddy. I didn't know. But they were so good.
I don't know why. Is it the filling that's good, or is it because they deep fry them that's good?
I think it's the combination.
And it's kind of melty on the inside.
And the scallion.
It's so good. And of course the scallions. It adds color.
Yes, it does.
Flavor. All right, when we come back, two things. We visit with Kelly Warren.
Yes, we do. We take a look at the command center. This one's a kitchen. I'm letting you in on that one.
Yeah, and then we're going to go inside and outside of a local business in Howland Commons. We'll be right back after this.
The Mahoning Valley Scrappers are slamming every weekend at Eastwood Field. Bring the family Fridays and Saturdays for great giveaways, fireworks, and more. For more info, visit mvscrappers.com or find us on Facebook.
You want to feel as good as you want to look. You don't just want what's stylish. At the end of the day, you want to be in style but be comfortable too, and a good fit goes a long way to do that.
The Avalon Athletic Club at Boardman is the perfect place for the whole family to shape up and get moving.
This is your chance to play top-tier tennis 12 months a year.
Plus, take advantage of Avalon's newest state-of-the-art fitness facility and relax in our steam and sauna rooms.
Your family deserves to train with the best equipment and the best facilities. And with our Avalon membership, you'll have access to all 4 of our world-class locations.
Call us today for affordable membership pricing, and
the best is really yet to come in 2019.
Well, they say the kitchen sells the house, Cal, and my goodness, this one, if I could, I would buy it, and I would live in this kitchen.
The kitchen is the heart of the home. This is where stuff happens.
It really is, and a lot of our families, of course, we eat and we're talking and we're cooking, and then we're trying to plan our lives.
Right.
Trying.
Yes. The command center is the new word for this. So a place to put all your stuff. You've got homework, you've got bills, you've got to-dos, you've got the kids' lunch menu, whatever you have, you need a place to put it.
Yes, and then you need somebody who's going to manage the command center, which I'm not sure. It should come with the house, but nonetheless, this one is extravagantly nice walking spaces and places for people to sit and share, and
this is
so
another thing
convenient.
that I love in the kitchen. I love somewhere for your company will pop down and sit, or the kids will have breakfast while you're getting ready for the day, or whatever it is. You can do work or homework here. You can grab your laptop and work from home for the day. It's a space to be with everybody and be a part of the family and get your stuff done.
I grew up in a kitchen, I know this sounds crazy, with just one sink.
What?
I know, just one sink.
You didn't have a prep sink or a bar sink?
I did not, but as I am growing a little bit older day by day, I do realize that there is something to be said for another place where you could put somebody else to work.
Yes, well, and sometimes you need that. I've even seen in some of the kitchens lately the pot, there's a word for it, the arm that comes out to fill the spaghetti pot.
Yeah,
yes.
the hot water.
Yes.
My neighbor has one of those.
See?
I know. He also makes great soup. So I was going to say it's probably a big help in something like this. But even the finishes of the cabinets, it works well with the home and the design, and it makes you feel so comfortable.
Yeah, warm and cozy. People love the kitchens. It's another place to entertain these days, especially even with the island like this, not just for people to sit at, but to use as a spread for food if you're having it entertaining or something that day.
Right, because sometimes dining rooms are becoming something that we don't use so much, and it's all happening right here. Speaking of happening right here, your team, they're a good one, and we got to meet a couple of them today, and they're so wonderful. Tell everybody at home how you get a hold of you guys, and you guys keep rocking it, so I'm just proud of you.
You can give us a call or a text at 330-717-2689, or you can find us online at kellysoldit.com.
All right, Kel.
Thank you.
All right, I'll get to work now. You can have this
you wash
sink.
the dishes.
I'll go take
I'm
this
gonna go
sink.
sit.
Sounds good.
Wow.
2 sinks, 1 kitchen.
2 sinks.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Would be great.
We could dream.
That's more area to slap all your stuff when you walk in from the garage,
Yes,
right?
it is. It would just pile up for me.
It happens all the time.
I know. She's great, though, so thanks, Kel.
Are you ready for a Chick-fil-A?
Always.
Here's
Every
the
day
thing
of my
about
life.
Chick-fil-A. It's, if you think of the sandwich, it's a bun, it's a piece of chicken, and some pickles. There's no sauce, there's no cheese, but people love it, and they line up around the building to get it. So they had to make a decision. They had to advance. First, the double drive-thru. Now, an extra feature that really makes it quick if you're going to your local Chick-fil-A. This one in Howland Commons. We've all seen this before. Lunchtime or a Saturday at Chick-fil-A can be crazy.
It continues to get crazier with just people being more aware of us, and just our people that come regularly becoming bigger fans of Chick-fil-A.
Derek Emerson is the owner-operator of this Chick-fil-A on Route 46 in Howland Commons. His store was one of the first in the area with the double drive-thru.
If you took our line and put it into a single lane, we'd be down to the light.
Right.
And so that shortens up the line and allows us to be able to get people through, more people through quicker.
It still has 2 lines, but boy has it changed.
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A. Can I have a name for your order?
This is Shannon. Today she and Bailey are out taking orders in person. That's nothing new. But this is a canopy stretching way back, equipped with heaters for the cold months, and fans will be in by the time the weather gets hot.
And it was instantly, you could feel the difference in the weather. It just drops it naturally because you're in the shade several degrees. It was about 15-20 degrees cooler in the shade.
Why is this such a breakthrough? The quicker people get to order, the quicker they can get through the line and on their way.
As we've kind of looked at the different things that we need to do to increase the capacity for people to be able to eat our delicious chicken, one of the things is to have multiple order points out in the drive-thru and also the options inside. It allows us to do what we do best, and that is take a lot of people through our line in all kinds of weather.
The 2 lines converge into one as you drive around the corner, and you see a new innovation called the cash cart.
Instead of having them pay at the window, if they're using cash, we can do it right out here outside. It eliminates congestion at the window.
At the paying window?
Yep.
Okay.
So it allows us to, once they get there, all that has to happen is us hand them their food.
And the numbers back them up. With the old 2-lane drive-thru, this Chick-fil-A, depending on the order, could do between 80 and 100 cars an hour. And now?
Every store is different, and everyone kind of tweaks it just a little bit differently. But our goal at what we're doing as far as what people are ordering, we'd like to see about 150 plus people come through in an hour.
Kind of almost double it.
Yeah.
Just because of this canopy and the other side too?
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer, there you go. And there you go. All right, thank you. Have a good day.
It makes it more smooth and just makes it more personal with the customers, and we definitely get more cars through every hour.
Happy customers?
Happy customers most of the time.
They certainly were happy on this day.
We just love the food.
Really?
Yes. Well, they're really fast, which is really good. It always tastes great. I love the lemonade. Like, I could just come here just to get the lemonade.
Derek says the real MVPs are the people like Grace here. So how much lettuce? How many cases?
2 of green leaf and 2 of romaine.
Per day.
Yeah.
The ones you don't see, in the back and in the kitchen.
So if we're able to allow them to know more of what's coming, they'll be better at being able to prepare it and having it ready at the window. And so actually a few more cars, a few more orders in the queue allows them to be quicker.
So thanks to new technology, the staff is ready for anything. And a word of advice when you pull up and you see all those cars.
Don't be intimidated by the lines. We're really quick with it, and our team does a really good job of making sure that you go through in a timely manner. I'm amazed, and our team, we're excited about it. It's something different. We're the first ones in the area to have one, so it's something unique to the Mahoning Valley area.
Special thanks to Derek and his crew. They really look for what the person's like when they're hiring them. They're not just hiring people, and it's real refreshing.
Everybody's really incredibly nice.
And I didn't get everybody. I wanted to get everybody on there. Everybody didn't fit, so sorry if you got interviewed and didn't get in, but we did our best.
That's why we're going to an hour.
That's right.
Make room for that kind of stuff.
People. All right, if you know me, you know that I enjoy Mexican food,
Yes.
and I actually worked at Chi-Chi's 20-some years ago. I was a server at Chi-Chi's.
And it was probably his favorite job.
It was one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites.
With us all that all have to work with him. Chi-Chi's was the pinnacle.
And everybody liked it. Everybody's like, whatever happened to them? And, so we thought for our retromercial this week, we'd go back since Cinco de Mayo is, right about this time and watch one of those commercials.
Sounds good to me. And if you want to watch this show, and if you want to share it with family or friends, we're on streaming devices. We're on Roku, ValleySpotlight.com, Facebook, my goodness, Twitter, Instagram. You want to catch up with us, you'll find us. Just Google it.
There you go.
Right?
Should I sing the birthday song as we go? Happy. Bye-bye.
You can see people always have a good time at Chi-Chi's. But now, with our special dinner, they're wild about the taco, raving about the taquito and enchilada. So, when we throw in our Mexican fried ice cream for nothing, it's just too much fun for $10.95.
Chi-Chi, a celebration of